Good day and welcome back to the channel, Understanding Systemic Police Corruption. My name is Samuel Clark, and today's discussion will be, how are police whistleblowers treated? And before I get started, I just want to remind you to like, share, and subscribe, because some people have complained that they had been unsubscribed and they were not getting notifications of posted videos. So make certain that you do that. In a previous episode, I explained there should not be any whistleblowers in a police department, because every police officer is supposed to tell the truth all the time. So if reporting the truth is unusual, well, that means that telling a lie is usual and normal. And that certainly should be frightening coming from the police. A police whistleblower is not given a special award at a ceremony at City Hall for telling the truth and exposing police corruption. Instead, the police department makes an extreme, hostile working environment for a police whistleblower. And I'm telling you this from personal experience. I don't have to ask anyone, because it happened to me. And I know it has happened to many other truth-telling, whistleblowing police officers. So not only do you have a hostile environment, but a police officer telling the truth, it's hazardous to your health also, your physical safety. One of the primary tactics of the police department aimed at a whistleblower is to question that police whistleblower's mental fitness. When you tell the truth, the police department believes you need a psychological examination to determine your fitness for duty. The whistleblower needs to be checked by a psychologist, because they're telling the truth in an organization that's supposed to be all about the truth. Now, this happened to Richie Rivera when he was a police officer with the West New York, New Jersey Police Department. It happened to police officer Adrian Schoolcraft and police officer Polanco of the New York City Police Department. It happened to Darren Nance of the Newark, New Jersey Police Department. And it happened to me when I was a supervisor in the Newark, New Jersey Police Department. All right. You don't believe me. All right, well, let's do this. Here is the report scheduling me for a psychological examination to determine my fitness for duty. There's a report on the screen. Okay, so you saw the evidence. You can't make this stuff up. Officers who planted drugs on citizens, officers who commit rape, officers who assault an on-duty correction officer, officers who burglarize homes, officers who use drugs, officers who brutalize citizens. These officers, according to the police department, certainly by their actions, They don't need a psychological examination to determine their fitness for duty for the bizarre and unlawful activities that they committed. Now, if you remember, I said in a previous episode, I was the only supervisor in the entire Newark Police Department to make written complaints, and that's more than one, about the Newark Police Department's violations of citizens' constitutional rights. So I need a psychologist so I can be examined to determine if I'm fit for duty. But all the other supervisors who could not detect these mass severe violations, they're fine. They're fit for duty. And frequently, the police department and elected officials try to taint the reputation and character of the police officer who tells the truth. That cop is a militant, a foreign agent, a communist, or some other name or label to discredit that cop who is telling the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all a big lie. It's all a big lie. It's wasting a lot of tax dollars, and innocent citizens, their lives are in danger. It happens every day, all across the country. There are numerous examples, documented examples, where honest police officers have exposed corruption, and these officers lost their careers. Going back to Frank Serpico and Sergeant David Durk in the New York City Police Department, which I'm sure at that time had over 30,000 police officers. These two guys are the only ones that could see widespread corruption, because that's when the Knapp Commission came in and said it was corruption from the top to the bottom. But 2 officers out of 30,000? That's less than 1%, far less than 1%. And let's kick the number up to 20 officers. 20 officers tried to do that. That's still less than 1%. So 99% of officers were going along with the big lie. And the ones that told the truth, their careers suffered, and Frank Serpico could have lost his life. So I'm going to stop here, and a lot more could be said, but for this forum and these episodes, which are short, I think you get the message. Everyone should be alone, because you're not getting justice, you're getting a lie. Under the circumstances, try to stay safe.